Today we're going to be making a neo soul guitar beat. I tried to get a video of me like playing it, but what I was trying to lay out ended up being a bit too difficult. So I have a snippet of the video of me messing up just so you know I did it, but I'm just going to drag and drop the finished file. So that's the treated version that I did here. Let's just add some effects to it. Gonna add a small delay just to get like the feel of it riding through the background. I'm gonna set the project to like 135 or something like that. Control P, 90 BPM. We're gonna do 130 divided in half, 65, so the drums are slower. I'm not a huge fan of the pattern, so I'm gonna chop it. Get rid of the transients, or like the pops, those transients, in case there are any. Boom. right now I'm going to create like a huge reverb pad just to drift in and out behind, so it sounds even more spacey than it does right now, just to give it that like trippy feel, I guess. I don't really care. I don't really care about the time, like about the quantization of this, because it's going to sound more like a pad than it will anything else. Then I'm going to put a filter on top of it and have it on LFO so it swells in and out. So I'm going to raise the volume a bit. It's not going to be that dramatic. And then what I'm going to do to make it more live, I'm going to put a phaser behind it, not above it. So that way it filters out a bit of the phaser and doesn't sound like too crazy. There, so now it's nice and drifty. It's a nice little space that I've created. I'm also going to take out any bass because we don't really need that. I'm bouncing it to audio just to save CPU. I have a video program running in the background, so that way I can get this screen and it's kind of making my computer go nuts. I'm gonna call it pad. Sorry about that. I love when you try to demonstrate something and then the program just doesn't work. Happens in the studio all the time. I don't know if you could hear that. The program just wasn't working. I'm gonna make this snare sound big and wide, and then I'm gonna reverse it. So it's like a reverse reverb. It eases in. So now W, then Control Shift R to reverse it. Then I'm gonna bring it to lead into like, just for now to lead into any snare, and then I'm gonna cut off. Oh my god, I can't talk. I'm gonna cut off where the snare actually was right here using Command and then just dragging it. So boom, and then I'm gonna make it 1 bar long. So I'm gonna cut it there, and then T A, click and drag to fade it in, and then a tiny little fade out. So I'll probably put it in the middle and in the end of each 4 bar. So that way it leads into the next one. Make sure it doesn't say like length 1 and then point at the end of it, because then it'll just mess up your entire timing. I'd rather have it short. For some reason Logic does this, I don't know why. But now we have this. Snare RR, reverse reverb. Just putting a snap here, so for the second verse, it just has some variation. I did this last time as well. Do we have a snap? Not in that case. Okay. There, cool. Last thing, I'm hearing a marimba just for the beginning of the second verse. So instead of having the guitar play, it'll be like a hit of those chords. I'll just search it through here. So, what did I have? I don't know what chord this is. There. I played it too early, so I'm going to just quantize it here. Alright, this would be cool. So we're gonna put filtered guitar right here. So it'll be the same, but it'll be just, I'll do the same filter thing that I did before, the LFO. Like this. And then just for this part, I'm going to make the bass long just to give it some space. Shift M to bring up the stereo. Fade those last 8 out, or 4 out. Slap your tag on there. Boom. Done. I'm not going to mix it in front of you because it's going to take a really long time because I'm bad at mixing. But I'll play the snippet right after this. Thanks for watching.